Oh my God. Hey guys, it's good to be back here. Thank you so much for joining and thank you for. Oh my God. Please do not mind the fact that I'm sweating. I'm currently in the car. Fuel is expensive in Nigeria, so no AC. All right. Thank you so much. Wow. So I just finished watching Bemi's video on YouTube, and that video, again, please don't mind me. No AC. Fuel is expensive, so petrol is about 520 naira per liter. My name is Ayomano. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have been away from YouTube for such a very long time. Such a very long time. A lot has actually happened. Um, a lot has happened. That's the truth. The last time I came by, I came with a YouTube live session that I had on this Trinity guy. I make my videos from Ibadan, the capital of your state. I am a broadcaster, an event compare, MC. I MC all kinds of events, social, corporate, and the likes. And I also work on radio. I'm a broadcaster. So um, again, when life happens like this, when issues of life happen like this, one of the first set of people that get affected usually, I believe, is the kind of people that do my job, which a broadcaster or a radio presenter, because we talk to people every day. People call our shows, make complaints, we're exposed to the media. You know what? On weekends, so I don't work weekends. I don't work weekends. Saturdays and Sundays, I don't work weekends. And so weekends, when I don't work, when I don't read the news, when I don't check updates on what is going on in Nigeria, I found out that whenever I don't do any of these things, I am super sane. I feel more happy, I feel more excited, and I just realized that the information that we consume as professionals sometimes can affect us and make us go nuts. This is basically a rant video. All right, this is basically a rant video. How are you doing? You know that song by Johnny Real, How Are You, My Friend? That should actually be a national anthem right now in Nigeria. It's so sunny outside. That should actually be a national anthem right now. We should ask ourselves, how are you? If no one has asked you, how are you, in a long time, I think you need to start challenging people. You're not even asking after me, if I am even doing well or I'm not doing well. It has been really tough, especially for Nigerians. And I've actually been struggling to make this video, being that I don't know what direction it's actually going to take. But when I actually saw Bemi's video, all right, when I saw Bemi's video, it just actually tickled something in me. And I just feel like I should also come here and talk about it. Just like I said, being a broadcaster who talk to people every day and hear from people, I realized that a lot of people are going through a very tough time. The last time I checked in Nigeria, minimum wage, it's about, is it 18,000 naira now or 19,000? I think about 18,000. At some point, it was said that minimum wage should be increased to, I think, 33,000 or 32,000 naira. But unfortunately, I think it's only Lagos State, which I'm not even, sure about. If we have two states that have started that, it cannot pass Lagos and River State. That's to tell you that poverty is such a thing in the land right now. And inside all of that, fuel was also increased, which is a fuel subsidy. And since the beginning of that fuel subsidy, it has become, it's like the most challenging. Nigeria is like the most challenging place to live in right now. People are living in total hardship, ladies and gentlemen. People are living in total hardship. Yesterday, I was driving to work. My family and I taking my daughter to school. So this is what we do now, and I don't know if there is any parents that also do the same right now. My daughter's school is not far from my office, and not really too far from my wife either. So this is what we do. We drive from home to my daughter's school. When we drop her in school, we park the car. I take bike to my office or trek back, since mine is, just like the next street away. And then my wife would have to take taxi or something back to work. It's really crazy. And I thought we were doing, I actually thought we were doing something special when we came up with that idea. I thought we were doing something special until, the other day we drove into the car park. We actually came late. We drove into the school car park, and the car park was something else. Like literally jam packed with cars, well parked, cars that do not look like their owners are coming to get them anytime soon. So we found out that parents just like ourselves would drive into the compound, being that the compound is really large and safe. The security is on ground for that. And then parents would come in, look for a good position, park their cars, and then go away. Follow another parent, going their way or going the other way, follow them. And then when you come back to pick your word in the evening, you pick your car. I thought we were actually doing something special until I saw other parents, doing the same. And then I just started thinking, what kind of country is this exactly? Like, what kind of country is this exactly? Where you cannot conveniently, my car, for instance, right now, if I need to buy full tank into this car right now, I probably should be looking for, um, say 42, 40K thereabout, to buy a full tank into this. Where do I get that at once? That's the question. Like, I just look for one 40K that I am not using in my account. I'll just say put the nozzle in and just blow 40,000 in. To talk the least, bad road in Ibadan. Bad road in Ibadan is a serious thing. So I have a scratch on my car there. Sunday night of July was actually my birthday, and bad road, Nigeria, and the devil actually wanted to make it a bad day because a car ran into me, and gave me a terrible scratch in there. If I show you, that's really bad. And as I speak to you, I have not even gone to the panel beater. In fact, I'm actually closing my eyes to that part of the car. As long as the motor is just moving, see, I don't even want to stress myself with where Nigeria is actually taking us to. The other day, we're driving to work, and I looked at the fuel gauge, and I saw that I have just one bar, left on the fuel gauge, and I drove into a gas station or a filling station, and told the lady to sell 2,000 naira fuel for me. My wife said, "Big boy like you're buying 2,000 naira fuel. Where would that one go?" I said, "Alai, if you want me to buy more, give me money." And my wife said, "Okay, don't worry, buy fuel. I will give you money." Other than that, trust me, I'm just going to top up, buy 2K, get to my daughter's school, park, and then trek to my office. If I feel so tired and I'm not up to it, I just take bike. But the truth is, it has been really tough. All right, living in this part of the world, it has been really tough. My daughter's school, they're currently writing exams, and I realized that some parents have not even balanced up, because the school came to the WhatsApp group to address it, that parents should please, they also understand what the economy is like, but it's almost the end of the session. Parents should actually come through and then pay their fees. So this is a rant video. Honestly, this is a rant video. I don't know where to start. I feel very tired. I feel very exhausted. Things are getting more and more expensive every day. And that just takes me to the conversation of Jackba. Brings me to that Jackba conversation. Again, please don't mind me. I'm in the car, no AC on, and it's really hot outside. This just brings me to the conversation of Jackba. And can we actually blame our brothers and our sisters that, have decided to leave Nigeria and go to a better place? It's not like this is a peculiar thing to Nigeria alone. It has actually been very difficult everywhere in the world, but it becomes so much of a problem here because before now, we even have our own problems, which is government bad road. Like I said, bad road is even a special issue here. I don't know of any other state in Nigeria, but if you are watching this video from Ibadan, Nigeria, and you're still watching to this point, please drop a comment below. Let me know how bad it is in your area. Where I actually live, which is one of the highly populated new communities in Ibadan where you find, houses that will blow your mind. The road is really crazy. The road is actually really bad. And that's another problem. You find yourself going to the mechanic every other day, full scarcity, because the road is bad. Taxis would increase the price, or taxis will not even want to go your way. Bike men will have to increase. Rain is down right now. The road is everywhere is just a thing. So this is a rant video. Like I said, I got the motivation to even turn on my camera when I watched Bemi's rant. She called it rant too, actually. When I watched Bemi's rant and what the cost of living is. Thank God for solar. I can't even remember the last time we turned on generator in my house. Maybe when we want to blend, right? When we want to use the blender, NEPA would bring light in the middle of the night, so the freezer can always will be fine till the next night. So once in a while, it comes again during the day. But thank God for solar. I mean, we can still power the environment. We can charge our phones. Laptop is not dead. You can even charge in the office or charge in the car. I mean, this is it's such a tough time. And sometimes I look at the children and I pity them so much. When it rains like that, I also pity families that still don't have good places. I say this all the time, and I trust God that God will also help me, as a person, to also help other people, find comfortable accommodation and put a roof over people's head. I get crazy at that. When it rains, my mind is always there that there are people living under one place right now, not because they are lazy people, but because Nigeria just happened to them. And, all of us actually thought, when this new administration came on board, things would get super, super, and super better, but it doesn't seem to be looking at it, like it rather. As it stands right now, trust me, it seems like I don't want to use that word because I'm a child of God and I believe that things can only get better. But let's be truthful. People are suffering. People are not having the best of life. People are not having the best of life. Imagine when you get 20 calls on your show and literally all of them, everybody's talking about how unfair Nigeria has been to them, how they have not been able to upgrade their business, how they have not been able to do something, how they have not been able to do something. And, at the end of the day, you, the broadcaster, or even the content creator, because you have the platform, or you still have extra bar on your head to come and do the job, people think you're fine, and people slide into your DM and beg you to please help them with something and help them with that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my rant. This is my rant, and one of the reasons why I have been away is because Nigeria happened to me too. I have not been stable, to be honest. I've still been doing business, real estate business. I've still been going on. I'm still on radio, still having the daily fatherhood conversation on my shows and the likes. But, to turn on the camera and come on YouTube and do something has really been a challenge. And I'm grateful for that video by Bemi that I actually watched. I want to believe that this is the beginning of a comeback, hopefully, to creating content back on YouTube. Please, I would like to know, where you're watching this video from. If you're watching from Nigeria, let me know where you're watching from and what is the state of the road in your area, in your state, especially for those watching in Ibadan or that will be watching in Ibadan from Ibadan. If the road is really bad in your area, let me know. Drop the name of the area. Let's engage ourselves in the comment section. How exactly are you feeling? Are you feeling good at all? Do you think you should still be here? And talking about Jackpot for a minute, let me also tell you that in case you're thinking of relocating or leaving Nigeria, and you have been asked to provide English proficiency test, which is IELTS, it could be SAT, it could be GRE, any proficiency test whatsoever, this is the brand to trust. I'm not sure if my camera is doing justice. I'm going to flip this on the other side so that you can see IB Private Tutors. IB is, an organization or institution that provide English proficiency test solution. And of course, at IB Private Tutors, they help you, walk the path of making that desired band of IELTS. We also need SAT. They have also, created it in a way that it is very convenient. So you can run the physical classes or the online classes. Usually, their clients outside of the city of Ibadan would opt for the online classes, and that has proven to be very effective, as they have quite a number of people that have made it happen. Because right now, as we're saying, it is the jackpot era. If you have not thought about it before, this is the time to begin to think about it. And so IB Private Tutors is there for you. I'm going to put their details on the screen. The number I am actually going to put on the screen is the number of the lead tutor, the CEO herself. And so when you call that number, she's actually going to attend to you directly. Please remember to tell her that you are from my YouTube channel. If possible, you're going to get a discount. But I'm sure that whenever you mention that you're from this YouTube channel, you're definitely going to get, a discount. So, guys, thank you so much. Let me get into the house. When I watched this video, Bemi's rant, she did it in the car, and I feel like if I'm in the car, I will be maybe I'll be a little better, but if I do this more relaxed, I probably may just be looking like the most depressed human being on earth. So let me know how you feel. Remember to turn on notification if you haven't. 2,000 subscriber is the goal before the end of July. Let's make it a birthday gift for me. My birthday was on the 9th of July. And turn on notification, drop a comment, share this video. Let's talk. What's paining you? What's hurting you? Is Nigeria showing you pepper? Let's have this conversation in the comment section. And I'll surely see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.